If you keep dreaming about the narcissist, they have infiltrated your subconscious mind. But if you rarely think about them anymore, if you haven't seen them in a long time, but you're still constantly dreaming about them, that means your mind is still trying to process what happened to you. Those unconscious parts of our mind are so powerful that even I have had open eye hallucinations about the narcissist. There was times where I miss them so much, even though they treated me so poorly, that I could have sworn I saw them in my room. People will always be in your mind, regardless if you hate them, love them, don't want to be with them. The human body, your DNA, has the memory of every human being that's ever existed. And this person is always going to be with you, even if you haven't thought about them in years. The body and mind keeps a memory of all of your experiences. I don't want them anymore. I've gone past the stage of ruminating and hating them, but I've been constantly dreaming about the narcissist, and there is likely still something I haven't resolved in my mind. I don't neglect the fact that there could be some kind of psychic attack happening, but there are ways to protect yourself. One of the first things I did to stop dreaming about this person, because I used to dream about them basically daily, I got rid of all the gifts they gave me, all of the reminders, all the physical reminders of their presence. And honestly, narcissists, I think they don't give gifts selfishly. I believe they give gifts as a form to have some kind of placement in your life, especially once they know they're gonna leave you. So they leave these little reminders around. And yes, that is like a form of witchcraft. People who are trying to like cast spells on people, they will leave little reminders, even if they're hidden on in people's houses, somewhere around you. It's kind of things, even objects have like a physical charge to them. That's why people like to carry around those like crystals and stuff. But these objects, these things have the power that you let them have. The narcissist has this power over you because you're putting a lot of weight, a lot of psychic energy into their presence and the things they gave you. And while it's possible to take away the psychic charge from these things, it's easier just to put them away. All the things the narcissist gave me, because I don't know, I just don't feel like throwing them away at the moment, but I put them all in a box and I put it somewhere where I know I'm not gonna look at it. To lessen the grip and the memory that the narcissist has in your mind right now, is to simply go out and meet other people. You don't necessarily have to date them, but that saying that people say is just, oh, to get over someone, just get under someone else. Yes, it's true, and it's true. It can be true in a healthy way, because you need to be reminded that there's healthy people out there. You need to be reminded that not everyone is a narcissist, that there are good people out there. They're hard to find these days, but it's possible. You see there's how many people show up to these videos and they're heartbroken, and all they want, all you want as an empath, or just a nice genuine person, is true love. That's what you try to give to the narcissist, and they took it for granted. But that doesn't mean everyone is like that. There are people out there who will appreciate you and who know your value and are going to reciprocate genuine feelings for you. I once knew this person that I would tell them my dreams, and this person didn't know anything about what was going on in my life. I would just simply tell them my dreams, and they would tell me exactly what I was feeling and what was going on in my life. Our dreams have all this like unconscious symbolism, and it's telling us in the way our dreams can, because our dreams aren't logical, right? You know, you've had dreams before, obviously, and you can see how insane and crazy they are. But when you know what to look for, when you know how to interpret them, you'll see that a dream is basically just trying to resolve an issue. But the dream world is doing it in the only way it knows it can, and that's through symbolism. I would tell this person my dreams, and just through I would paint as vividly a picture I can of my dreams, and he would tell me, okay, you're feeling this way, you're trying to resolve this issue. And it was almost spooky, the way he would just be able to tell exactly what was going on in my life. When you wake up, get a journal, and as soon as you wake up, because you know, when you walk about your day, your dreams, you tend to forget them really fast. You have to do this as soon as you wake up. Write out what happened in the dream. Do it as with as much detail as possible, and this is going to help you both remember your dreams for the next night, but it's gonna allow you to record your dreams, and when you read them, you'll be able to more clearly in a awakened state of mind. You'll be able to see what's going on. Recently, I think I've been dreaming about the narcissist again because maybe just my mind misses them for whatever reason, and it's trying to resolve it. Right? Like I don't want to see them in. I know I don't want to see them in the physical world, so I think my mind is just. But my subconscious mind, my emotions still kind of misses them in some weird, messed up way. So the way my body resolves this issue is it lets me see them in my dreams. I believe that's what's going on right now. When there is an issue that keeps bothering me, I find ways to put that energy into other things. And some people do this in very like hippie spiritual ways, and they'll like get like a crystal or any object, and they'll place it in their hand, and they'll think about that thing, and they let that emotional charge get really heavy, and they kind of implant it into that object, and they leave it in that object, as weird as that sounds. Or you can do what more like typical people would do is, instead of using that energy to think about this person or to feel bad, they kind of transmute that energy into like working out. That's like the common thing, right? Everyone after a breakup just starts lifting weights every day, or running every day. That's also another way you could just, when you expel that energy somewhere else, it's not going to have time to bother you in your mind. The truth of the matter is, no matter what people tell you, we don't really know what the human mind is fully in yet, and we don't even know what narcissism fully is yet. But we do know that the human body and mind, we are a problem solving machine. We're either running towards things, or we're running away from them. That's like our basic nature. So right now your mind is trying to resolve this issue. And if, because you can't resolve it, right? You can't, they're a narcissist. You can't get back together with them and live happily ever after. So you're going to have to find another outlet for resolving these unresolved issues you have with the narcissist. But you're going to see, once you put that energy into something, anything else, it's going to have less power over you, and you're going to be able to move on with your life a lot easier.